Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Professor Mitesh Patel, and I'm going to take your operating system lab only. So, first of all, let me ask a few basic questions to you as you have attended the first lecture of the operating system. Can anyone tell me what you have learned in that lecture? Can anyone? Yes, am I audible? Am I audible to you? I am asking to you. Okay. I'm not asking each and every line of the lectures. I'm just asking that what you have, yes, introduction and history of the operating system. So it means basic thing you know. Okay. So here today we are having a first lab, and already you have gone through the what is an operating system, why we require operating system, and without operating system, can we run or can we access the system or not? This type of questions we are going to discuss first. So can anyone tell me what do you mean by operating system? First, I want to know your views. I'm not asking the exact definition. As per your view, what do you mean by operating system? Hitanshu is saying software which we configure in our device. Okay, Nandit, bridge between user and system. Okay, I would like to request here, instead of typing into a chat and wasting the time, you can unmute your mic. Whenever any interaction is going on, you can take a part. Platform is yours. So don't worry. Anjali, interface between user and computer hardware, user and the system. Yes, all of you are correct. Now, my simple question, can we run or can we execute, can we access any system without operating system? Say yes or no. Can we use any computer, any system without operating system? Yes or no? I got three answers. No. Yes, Siraj. Rahul is no. 36 students are in your batch, and out of that, right now 25 are present, and I got only 5 answers. And out of these 5 answers, only one answer is correct. Okay, yes, without operating system, we can operate these computers. In a years ago, already you said, who said, let me, yes, Anjali said, introduction and history of operating system. So might be you have gone through the history of operating system. In that, in the years ago, they can use the operating system by using some punch card, patch codes. They they were using the patch panel or patch code, which are attached with the any hardware. And Siraj said correctly, yes, by assembly level assembly language, Divyansh is right. So only two students had attended the yesterday's lecture. It means so as a part of history of operating system, you should know that thing. Operating system introduced later on. Before that, computer was there. Mainframe computers, room-sized computers. Okay, I'm not going to cover the entire history of operating system, but thing is that without that you can, but it is very difficult. It is very difficult to know that thing. So, as Zira said correctly, assembly level, assembly language. But as a software or a computer IT engineer, it is very difficult to learn the hardware level language, or we are uninterested peoples. So operating system makes the bridge between the user, it means us, to the हार्डवेयर. सो हार्डवेयर की जो भी लैंग्वेज वो हमें सीखनी नहीं पड़ेगी, वो कम्युनिकेट कर लेगा ओएस. जैसे लेट मी गिव वन एग्जांपल. सपोज आप फॉरेन पे ट्रिप पे जा रहे हो, तो आप एक ट्रांसलेटर रख रहे हो. उसका मतलब क्या है? इट प्रोवाइड्स द ब्रिज बिटवीन दैट लैंग्वेज टू योर लैंग्वेज. Similar kind, hardware level language we don't know, and our user level language hardware don't know. Then operating system fill that gap and help us. So we can simply say that operating system hides the complexity of hardware. Otherwise, we need to mandatory we need to learn that hardware level language. So operating system is the best part for us. So OS, a modern computer consists of variety of devices like main memory, processors, multiple processors, printers, any IO devices, and all these things will be controlled or managed by the operating system. So we can say that it provides the layer of the software. Now, if this is the perfect definition, an operating system is a program that acts as an intermediary or interface between a user of a computer and a computer hardware. Now, there is mainly two type of software: system software, and second one is the application software. System software are those softwares which are essential to run any system, and application software are those software which which will perform the specific task as per the user's requirement, as per the application. If we want to do the addition, so we have a calculator. If we want to see the movie, then we have a players, music players. Okay, if we want to searching something, then we have a browsers. So these all are the specific application programs and application softwares. Now system software. System software are those softwares which are essential to run any computer system. First is the operating system nowadays. Then second one, can anyone, which is required to be installed. Or दूसरा कोई सॉफ्टवेयर जिसको हम सिस्टम सॉफ्टवेयर बोल सकते हैं? आई थिंक बायोस इज अ पार्ट ऑफ दैट ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम, राइट? यस राहुल, ड्राइवर्स, बिकॉज आप लोगों ने इंस्टॉल किया ही है ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम। जब आप इंस्टॉल कर रहे हो तो पहले तो आप ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम इंस्टॉल करते हैं। आफ्टर सक्सेसफुली इंस्टॉलिंग, you all are installing the drivers. Why? Because device driver are essential or required to install for the प्रॉपर वर्किंग ऑफ दैट हार्डवेयर। इट मीन्स हार्डवेयर को रन करवाने के लिए हमें वो ड्राइवर्स ऐड करने चाहिए, करने पड़ रहे हैं, इसलिए उसको सिस्टम सॉफ्टवेयर हम बोल सकते हैं। ठीक है, सो ओएस हमारा काम इजीली कर दे रहा है। ठीक है, so we can say that operating system manages hardware resource and provides various service to the users. It provides the user-friendly environment, so we can execute and develop any programs or any languages. If operating system does not exist, then hardware knowledge would be mandatory for the computer programming. कोई भी प्रोग्रामिंग के लिए हार्डवेयर नॉलेज मस्ट बी देयर। अब मैं अभी आपको ऐसा बता दूं एक सर्किट ओपन करके और बोलूं कि ये सर्किट में क्या है, तो आप बोलेंगे सर ये हमारा टास्क ही नहीं है, हमें कुछ नहीं पता, ये हम पढ़े ही नहीं, बिकॉज यू आर अनइंटरेस्टेड स्टूडेंट फॉर दी हार्डवेयर। अगर मैं आपको एक प्रोग्राम ओपन करके बोल दूं कि ये प्रोग्राम किसके लिए, तो आप बोलेंगे कि सर ये तो कैलकुलेटर का है प्रोग्राम, एडिशन के लिए, क्योंकि यू आर इंटरेस्टेड स्टूडेंट्स फॉर दैट लैंग्वेज ओनली। सिमिलर वाइस वर्सा, इसी वाले को मैं ये प्रोग्राम दे दूं तो वो बोलेंगे कि वी डोंट नो, सिंपल। सो OS hides the complexity of hardware from the uninterested user, क्योंकि we are not interested too much in a hardware side. Now where does the OS fit? कहाँ पे फिट हो रहा है OS? So generally we have two categories, hardware and software. ठीक है, हार्डवेयर तो आपको समझ में आ जा रहा है, कोई भी हार्डवेयर है। सॉफ्टवेयर में दो टाइप मैंने बताया, सिस्टम सॉफ्टवेयर और एप्लीकेशन सॉफ्टवेयर। सो इसको हम एप्लीकेशन सॉफ्टवेयर बोल सकते हैं, वेब ब्राउजर, ईमेल रीडर, म्यूजिक प्लेयर। ठीक है, नाउ बाय यूजिंग दिस एप्लीकेशन सॉफ्टवेयर वी आर गोइंग टू इंटरेक्ट विद द ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम एंड देन ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम से हम हार्डवेयर एक्सेस कर सकते हैं। सो ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम इज अ ब्रिज बिटवीन यूजर एंड हार्डवेयर। ठीक है, ये डिटेल में आपको थियरी वाली फैकल्टीज ने बताया होगा। इन अ प्रैक्टिकल सेशन, इनिशियली आई वांट टू give you a brief introduction regarding this flow of communication. After that, we will move to the practical parts. Here is the flow of communication, actual flow. User gives the input to the application software, then application software send their request to the operating system, then operating system convert it into the hardware based instruction, and hardware based instruction only known to the computer hardware. अगर ये ओएस हटा दे यहाँ से, तो यूजर डायरेक्टली हार्डवेयर को कैसे ऑपरेट करता है वो आप इमेजिनेट कर सकते हो, क्योंकि असेंबली लैंग्वेज, हार्डवेयर मशीन लेवल लैंग्वेज डिफिकल्ट है थोड़ी। सो कंप्यूटर उसको प्रोसेस करके रिजल्ट देगा ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम को, ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम उस सर्विस का रिस्पॉन्स देंगे एप्लीकेशन सॉफ्टवेयर को, और एप्लीकेशन यूजर्स को आउटपुट दे देंगे। जैसे कि हम यहाँ पे browser is one application software. Okay, so browser में I am writing what is operating system. In browser I am writing what is operating system. Then browser जो HTTPS प्रोटोकॉल है उसके थ्रू ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम को वो सर्विस रिक्वेस्ट सेंड करेगा, ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम वो रिक्वेस्ट रीड करेगा। After reading that instruction, it will send that instruction to the hardware, and hardware कहीं पे भी मे बी लोकल है या फिर ग्लोबली है, it will read that instruction, process on it, and reverse back to the operating system, and operating system will send it to the browser, and browser will display that data to us, and we are able to see that data. So this is the flow of communication. So next functions and all these things will be discussed in a theory part. This is the basic of operating system. Now, as you know, there are lots of operating systems are available in a market. There are mainly two types of categories: Linux, Unix, and Windows based. So Windows based, we are aware with that. Windows 95, 97, 7, XP, Vista, 10. These all are the versions of Windows operating system. Upgraded version of the Windows is. Now Linux and Unix. Linux is the open source, and it is generally used freely. Open source है तो but obvious it is available freely, so anyone can access that thing, no need to purchase any license, so cost will be reduced, and generally it is used at our end. Unix is not a open source, so Unix is used at we can say that server, mostly servers, and who can buy it, they can use the Unix. Source code is not freely available. Now, as you know, the Windows are having a different version, 95, 98, or so on. Similar have in a Linux. In a Linux, we have lots of categories. Might be you have heard the name is Ubuntu. Ubuntu is well famous and well used operating system in a Linux. Can I get the another names of Linux based operating system other than Ubuntu, which you know? Ubuntu के सिवा आपको कोई पता है Linux based operating system? Yes, Nandit is saying Parrot. Yes, good. Debian. Yes, good. Okay, good. So these all are the well famous Linux based operating system. There are several few more. Fedora is also well famous. Fedora, Kali, Debian, Mint, Parrot, Linux Mint. So first task, while we are learning that operating system, so our first task is the case study of the operating system. In this case study, you need to include difference between the Linux and Unix, and Linux and Windows. And third thing, third thing is the major. You need to identify any 10 Linux based operating system. Out of 10, maybe 4 to 5. Here we have Kali, Linux, Debian, Fedora, so on. So you need to identify any 10 Linux based operating system. Out of that 10, you need to select any one operating system which you can install either in dual mode और in a virtual mode. सो 10 में से आपको कोई एक ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम ऐसी सिलेक्ट करनी है जो आप ड्यूअल मोड और वर्चुअल मोड में, नॉट इन बोथ मोड, आइदर इन अ ड्यूअल मोड और इन अ वर्चुअल मोड आप इंस्टॉल कर सको. ओके, कैन आई गेट द आंसर फ्रॉम यू? व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय ड्यूअल मोड एंड वर्चुअल मोड? किसी को कुछ पता है? Do you know dual mode? Dual means two operating systems same time, and virtual means simulation. Okay, installation of OS just like Windows is dual. Installation of OS just like Windows is dual. It's not perfectly correct answer, but installation of Windows similar way you can install the Linux, but in a same machine. If we have a more than or two operating system, then it is known as the dual. If you have observed in our laboratory, we have a Ubuntu as well as, okay, and then you're right. Yes, Siraj, virtual mode installed by VMware. Okay, good. If you have observed in our laboratory, we have a Ubuntu as well as a Windows operating system. While when you are switch on, at that time it is asking that which operating system you want to select. बाय डिफॉल्ट पहले जो ड्यूल में रखी होगी वो हो जाएगी अगर आप 30 सेकंड्स में कुछ आंसर रिस्पॉन्स नहीं देते हो तो, ठीक है. अदरवाइज यू कैन ऑप्ट, दैट इज ड्यूअल मोड. एंड सेकंड वर्चुअल मोड, दैट इज perfectly said by the Siraj, by the VMware. VMware, it means suppose Windows 10 we have, for example Windows 10 we have, in that first we install the virtual machine or VMware software. In that software, if we are mounting the ISO file of Linux operating system, then it acts as a virtual mode. It means कि एक ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम के अंदर कोई सॉफ्टवेयर ऐड करके, वर्चुअल सॉफ्टवेयर ऐड करके उसमें आप दूसरी ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम इंस्टॉल करो, दैट इज नोन एज द वर्चुअल मोड. ओके, नाउ व्हाट इज योर टास्क? You need to identify any 10 Linux based operating system, and that select any one and install it in a either dual mode or in a virtual mode. But remember the one thing, there is one asterisk sign. Asterisk sign is that while you are installing in dual mode, keep backup of your system. क्योंकि ड्यूअल मोड में आप जब इंस्टॉल करते हो तब बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स आ सकती है, तो आपका डेटा लॉस हो सकता है. दैट इज अप टू यू. आई एम नॉट सेइंग एनीथिंग. You need to do this one. Okay, both are good at their level. As is dual and virtual, both are good at their level, but as per your requirement or as per your configuration, you can select any one. That's why I'm giving you flexibility, full flexibility to you. कोई भी एक सिलेक्ट करो, क्योंकि कुछ ऐसी होती है जो ज्यादा लोड लेती है, तो फिर आपकी रैम कम हो जाएगी, फिर आप बोलेंगे सो सर हम क्या करें, ये करें वो करें. ठीक है, इसलिए मैं आपको फुल फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी दे रहा हूँ कि यू सिलेक्ट बाय योर सेल्फ यू सिलेक्ट द मोड, कौन से मोड पे करनी है, और उसके मोड में इंस्टॉल करके आप रेडी रख दो, कर दो। ठीक है। थिंग इज दैट you need to make one document. In that document, step by steps, screenshot and description you need to write. Let me give you one sample example so you can get the idea. Here it is one example sample report. uh, Install Linux operating system, description, need to write some description, then screenshot step by step. It is the steps for to install the VirtualBox. Then in VirtualBox, installing the Ubuntu, and at last finally that is the Ubuntu screen. So here it is the Linux Unix difference and Linux Windows difference. Another sample report. Step number 1, first download the VirtualBox from any websites, and then we will have to install Linux in that box. Like this you need to write with screenshot. This is your first case study. And this report you should you have to make this report in a Word file, then convert it into a PDF, and then whenever I ask at that time you upload in a Google Classroom. Okay. And for this I am giving you a 15 days time. I'm giving you 15 days time. So within 15 days, you need to make this case study by yourself. So right now, first you search any 10 Linux based operating system, then identify the difference between Linux and Unix, and then identify the difference between Linux and Windows. So this is the task which you have to do today. At last, I will ask any students randomly. Okay. And from next lab, we uh, we are going to start the basic commands. Let me give you the outline of the entire semester. First, installation of operating system, then basic commands, advanced commands, and filter commands. Then after shell programming, self scripting. So shell scripting is nothing but a programming in Linux operating system. For that, we require some basic commands, advanced commands and filter commands. So we will learn that thing first. And after that, we will start the shell scripting. In short, it is unknown to you. So we can say that it is similar kind of programming which you have learned in a C. सी लैंग्वेज में जो भी प्रोग्राम्स आपने किए लाइक फिबोनाची, मल्टीप्लिकेशन टेबल, एडिशन, कैलकुलेटर, स्विच केस, दैट टाइप ऑफ प्रोग्राम्स विल बी परफॉर्म्ड इन अ लिनक्स. आपने विंडोज में किए थे, लिनक्स में कुछ सिंटेक्स चेंज होती है, लॉजिक तो कोई भी प्लेटफॉर्म में जाओ सेम रहता है. ठीक है. ए प्लस बी रहता है, ए प्लस बी रहेगा. ठीक है. तो वो हम रन करवाएंगे ऑनलाइन कंपाइलर में. तो फ्रॉम दैट नेक्स्ट बेसिक कमांड्स और वो सब यहाँ पे नहीं, वो आप अपने सिस्टम में प्रैक्टिस करेंगे. आई विल डिस्प्ले फ्यू कमांड्स एंड देन आफ्टर रेस्ट ऑफ कमांड्स विल बी done by you, and then after shell script. So for the shell script we will use the online compilers. There are several online compilers are available on Google. So out of that we will use the any one of that compiler and will do the programming. So this is our outline of the semester. So this is your first case study which you need to submit within a 15 days. Okay.